Oops. Right guys, don't know what to say. I've come back from camping and he spent last night. I set up a really cool setup for my Solenopsis. I'll still bring that video out, but obviously I'm going to end with what I'm doing today on this live. Solenopsis got out, but it's bad. They've got into a lot of my other colonies and decimated them. They have destroyed my Sei colony. They had a couple of workers and brood. They've killed all but one worker. Queen's fine, but stress as hell. They got into my Sansabinus, but it seems like they held their own. Loads of dead in their test tube as well, but I've separated them off. I don't know the situation with my situation with my Camponotus paresis. They're not looking. It's not looking too good at the moment. Everything else seems to be pretty sealed, so they seem to be okay at the moment. There is a pile of food there that they've gathered. I can only assume they're the Sei workers and brood. They're trying to get into my poly setup. I think that the Nicobrensis have held their own. They're okay. I don't think they've got into my leaf cutters. I put this here because I moved it out of the way after finishing off yesterday, and they've been digging in there, so I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. They are trying to get into my cockroach setup as well, but they're everywhere. And I seriously, they're on the floor. They've done it, mate. They've broke me now. I'm done. Let me turn this main light off and there we go. Sorry for the lighting, guys. This is completely ad hoc. I've just come back from camping and they're everywhere. They've annihilated at least one colony, and I've only just done a quick check. I've not checked everything else, but I just don't know where to start. They're literally all over my room. They're everywhere. God damn it. Yeah, I think this is where they've been getting out from. This setup, by looks, if you look underneath it, you can see the barrier's failed, and they've gotten onto the top. If you ever want to see a broken man, I think you're going to see it today, guys. Move all the colonies. I can't move all the colonies, mate. I think my noders are fine at the moment. It was just the test tube colonies that got in, because the Solenopsis managed to get into these outworlds, which is not surprising. They're not very good for small species. But they've literally, Marseille had a fair few workers. I don't know exactly off the top of my head how many she had, but she had a lot. And they've killed all but one. I think the brood's done. I just disconnected the test tube because the queen was guarding the entrance with one worker, I think tended to a couple of brood from the seas. And I think, right, let's do this. Just put in, you can't see it at the moment because I'm battle stations here, just put in mineral barrier all over this where they're getting out, so hopefully that should stop them. Hopefully, or at least slow the tide down. I'll be with you in a sec, guys. I'm just trying to sort this cake and ass party out. So yeah, situation is not good. I should hopefully stop them getting out of there at the very least for now, while I try and deal with this situation. This is an absolute disaster. I'm sorry I'm not keeping up with the comments, guys, because panicking. So because I've got to try and get control of this, and to tell you the truth, there's not a work surface, it's not covered in ants at the moment. I can't believe they got into my, they destroyed my Sei colony. I can't believe it, man. It's just devastating. Is that barrier holding? No, it's not. Okay. I'm going to, mate, but at the moment I'm just trying to damage limitation. I think any that have got out, just to manage the colony size, I think I'm going to get hoovered. But I think that barrier looks like it's stemmed the flow. They got the Seis, yeah, any sorry, switch the camera around. I had a couple of test tube setups using these outworlds, and they got into them. So my SAEs are down to 1 worker when they had about 10. I think the broods took a massive hit. My SAEs, my Sansabeanus, the workers have took a hit. A couple of them are gone, but there seems to be the majority of them still there. The broods took a hit as well. There's a load, I'll show you guys in a bit, there is a load of dead, why am I looking? There is a load of dead workers in the sorry, I've not even had a shower this morning. There's a load of dead workers in the test tube of the SAE, so it's not SAE, sorry, the Sansabeanus. So it seems like Sansabeanus put up a fight. So yeah, this is what I'm doing at the moment. I don't even know why I'm doing this. I think I just might get the vacuum and send these guys straight to freaking vacuum heaven. I did so much work yesterday. I mean, I literally, yesterday and Friday I spent 8 hours getting the new setup sorted out for the Solenopsis. 8 hours, and then on Saturday, yesterday morning, before I went camping with some friends, I spent another 4 hours in the morning finalising this setup, and generally thought it was cool. I thought it was fine. The barrier seemed to be holding, etc., but no, they still got out. It's just relentless. I don't know. I don't know. They seem to be the my leaf cutters that they're getting into the setup through that lid, because that's on the prototype setup, and they're getting in through there. But generally speaking, there's not a lot of stressed activity there. The SAE Queen, mate, she was stressed out, mate. I don't think she's gonna pull through. But I'll assess the damage once I've got a grip of everything. I'll assess the damage. Literally, I've been home like 3 minutes. My wife messaged me when I was away and said they were out everywhere, but I didn't expect it to be this bad. I generally thought, because I reapplied the barrier, they were getting out through there. But no, they've got out through the new setup. Oh, why am I even bothering? Look, you can't really see, but really bad quality, but that looks like what they've collected. That barrier's not holding. This is the concern. When there's a trail, there's something that's got their interest. Yeah, you're not bad. You're not wrong, Eagle. You're not wrong at all. I've got no choice. I'm gonna have to use the vacuum. So this is the situation I'm in. I'll probably, there's no point in going live and like you guys listen to me hoovering the ants up, but look, this is what I mean. This is the say they've still got pupae in there. They've got about 4 pupae and some larvae, but they've only got 1 worker left. Which isn't cool. Look at all the dead workers. Can you see just there? Looks like bits of yeah, the queen's there. She's not happy. The workers. There's only 1 worker left. I can't believe that. My carer bearer seemed to be okay. Yeah, you're not wrong. It's time to let go. I don't. Fuck. Sorry for my language. I just don't know how I'm going to resolve it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Yeah, I was thinking about this driving back from camping. That there's such a time hoovered, and yeah, I was saying to my niece who was in the car van with me that I'm not a bad ant keeper. I do keep species that a lot of people struggle with, and I do manage to make them work. Um, you know what I mean? But this is something else, guys. Trying to keep on top of this is they're just. I don't think I'm going to even try to move into a big black plastic tub, mate. I think it's just time that I call it a day with them. Sorry, I'm just disconnecting this outworld, blocking it off so they can't get out anymore. Give me a second. Where's that other bit of cotton wool? Kill them with fire. Yeah, exotic, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. This is the issue, outworld. Let's see if I can get a decent angle for you guys. Ooh, looking at my nostrils, hope you like it. Wrong way around. Let's put that there. Right, I'm not going to be able to see the comments, guys, so bear that in mind. The mineral oil seemed to work well on them to a point with that tank. Now that tank that I made, I've not used because they got out of it overnight. So I didn't bother with it. Just get in there, you little buggers. So yeah, so I didn't bother with it, like, but I'm not sure. I guess what I could do is still use these glass outwelds because I didn't actually get through this bit here. I thought that was sealed. How did it get past the vent? I mean, come on. I can't believe this. Right, I'm going to go because yeah, the silicon's been trimmed away anyway. Yeah, what I will do, guys, is that my next video, because I've got most of the footage anyway, I'll explain everything and what I'm doing. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to hoover these up. It's time they need to go. Yeah, they need to go. Yeah, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm just going to hoover these up, and you guys aren't going to want to sit me watching me hoover them up with a big hoover. I don't know yet if any colonies have died. As I pointed out, my Sansevieras managed to hold their own, but the Sais didn't. They've still got some pupae, which is good because it means they can make a quick recovery. But the workers, all but one is dead. Gone. They're not even in there. They've dismantled it and taken it out of the outworld already overnight. So they did make short work of it, to be fair. Of them, should I say, to be fair. Sorry, I was just looking at something. That's not good. That's not good at all. That's my That's my Tories. I'm gonna have to do a breakdown of this, guys. Next video is probably going to be a freaking long one because I spent ages doing all this stuff, and now I'm going to spend ages cleaning it up and then assessing the damage. Looks like they're okay. There's no stress there at all. There's no little workers in there, so that's a good thing. Right, yeah, Natura's right. I need to go. Cheers, guys. I might go back live. Keep an eye out on my channel because I might go live tonight. And explain everything once I've got a grip of it and how everything's done and how it's happened. But I need to do damage limitation now, and I need to decide what I'm realistically going to do with these ants, because they're fuckers. Yeah, so I'm going. Right, best of luck, guys. I'll probably be on live tonight, so keep an eye on my channel. So I'll talk to you all soon. Love you, bye. How's the end button? Where's the stop button?